Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing more school district maintenance electrical. Today we're starting off at my high school. We got a work order for a tripped breaker, and yes, I know it seems kind of silly, but that is electrical staff's responsibility to reset tripped breakers. So we're here to do that, so it has to be an electrician to reset breakers. No one else is allowed to, so we're here. We got to find that breaker, which we know the room number, so we're just going to go and find it. Is it armed? It's here. Where is it? What was our room number? 2143 or 3143. Yeah, it's the new edition. We go this way. So much for that having to be taken down.
Is this thing lights really need to stay on all night? It's kind of a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been here at night.
Three 147 or 3143. I think there's a panel in this back room. What's that? You don't think it's in this one? There's a panel here. There we go. Right here. I mean, so why do they use all these breakers as spares? Like that's such a.
They must have put like.
That's good.
The engineer put that in. That's stupid.
But like, just use the plastic punching things.
Should be doing that.
That's so expensive. Like breakers, like. Well, those bolt-on breakers gotta be at least. Let's go on the roof. See a nice morning view. That's what I want to do. Going up to the 4th floor. Roof, whatever you want to call it. See a nice morning view. It's better in person. Look out onto the water. still getting developed. Gonna be another probably 1,000 houses over there. The school was here before any of these houses, before any of this community here. The school 6 years ago was the first thing to get put here. There, everything's getting built around it. Hey, lacrosse ball. My dog likes those. I don't know. Broken exit sign still dangling up there. Think so? So they would have had to throw something to get that, because that's like probably a good 18 feet high. We are all done at my personal school, so now we're going back to the middle school and elementary school. It's 2 schools in one to work on more lighting. Next job here is doing more fluorescent lights. I think this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My 9th or 10th classroom of replacing these ballasts. I have a separate video of school maintenance of doing these, so I'm not going to show it again since it's boring for me and you guys, and it kind of sucks. This is actually a nice room because I have headroom where I'm not jamming my head into the ceiling. Usually I like to open up a ceiling tile for me to put my head above. It's more comfortable, but sometimes you got sprinklers or access points, other things that are in the way that you can't do it. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's been a while here, done more ballasts. I'm doing some high up ones in the library right here, and once I get this done, that should be about it for this school for these ballasts, and then I'll figure out what's next on the list of stuff to get fixed. That's all the lights in here fixed, so it's been 20 ballasts for all these hanging lights over the last 2 days. We are now back at my own school, my high school, to fix an exit sign. This isn't the same exit sign that I showed earlier dangling. This is a different one that got hit probably a couple weeks ago, and we're replacing it now. Okay, can I have a Phillips? Yeah.
They weren't supposed to be in the picture anyway, really. Take the bar off, slip the neutral up first, then take your Marette off, and then slip your hot screw bar. Marette off.
And I guess I'm okay to touch it if I'm not touching anything else, right?
So first, undo the bar, pull it forward, and then do your
The part.
first. And once that's out of your way, just take the Marette up, pull it down, and get shock around your belt.
Didn't even touch it anyways. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, there's these orange ones. You want that instead?
It's done now. Tuck them up on each side. Did you find the screw I dropped on the floor? Exit sign is installed and all good now. All of our exit signs should be good now, except for that other one I showed earlier, that dangling one is still busted. Okay, so it's actually the next day here, and I'm back at my school, as last day's video was kind of short because I spent most of that day doing lights at the elementary and middle school. So I had to make it longer, so I'm adding today's video on too. So to start off, we're going to fix this cover on this box outside. Alright, there we go. New cover is in, by the way. This is at my school here. And we've got a rainbow. Look at that. We are now here at one of our elementary schools to reset a blown breaker.
Oh, that's Mr. Bruce.
Stop being difficult. Federal breakers go the opposite way, so you gotta push them to the middle to turn them off and then back on.
Maybe not today.
I'm now back at that middle and elementary school replacing a couple low voltage light switches. We spend way too much time at this school. Oh, watch, now it works fine. Today's school district electrical maintenance isn't going to be electrical maintenance because we got snow. So whenever my school district gets snow, like maybe more than 6 inches, all the trades have to help shovel snow. So that's what we're doing today. And to show you the heat pump defrosting at my house. Somebody commented once that they wanted to see that. Maybe it'll blow the snow off. I go like that. I just remember somebody said they want to see it defrosting. Well, here it is. Not that exciting. It just turns on and blows the steam off everywhere. Probably see the steam coming off it. Come on. You're almost defrosted, aren't you? There we go. Whenever it snows, I'll tell my friend to look inside it, and then I throw the snow in there, and it blows it all over their face. It's fun. Now it blew all over me. Well, and here we are going to one of our schools. Now, I can't actually show the snow shoveling as it's a pain, but I'll show you driving around to the different schools. Just got stuck in the parking lot at the last school we were at shoveling, elementary right by my house. We had to shovel out the van like 3 or 4 times and push with the principal. These vans are absolute trash in the snow. Rear wheel drive with not much weight on them. They suck in the snow. Well, this was supposed to be electrical maintenance, but I didn't finish last week's and I didn't have enough footage, so this is what we're doing this week, shoveling snow. Holy crap! What? Noisy guy. Chocolate. My favorite part about this school is that they have fudgicles. This is my old middle school, so it's always good to come here. We're now at my high school here to do shoveling. Turns out there wasn't anything to do. It already got done with the snowblower earlier. Almost getting stuck in the snow for like the 6th time today. The other 5 times we did get stuck, this time we didn't.
So we're gonna be stuck again.
Okay, so it's the next day here after our snow shoveling day, and last night at 2 a.m. we had fire alarms go off at this school, and now we've got a ground fault and got to figure out why alarms went off and why it could not be reset last night. It's in those portables, that's all we know. So we need to try and figure out the cause of the alarm and where the ground fault is. I'm telling you right now early, we never figured out the ground fault, and we're waiting until next Monday to that. That's just gonna have to stay over the weekend, and we were able to reset the alarm system at one point later on. So at first we were popping down detectors, trying to take a look at anything wet, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't actually record much because I never really showed what the problem was on camera. We found what we think was the short that set off. There was some wires where the insulation was stripped long and it was like pre-twisted like way the heck back, and I think those made contact with each other and made the alarms go off, and we didn't figure out the ground fault. Now we're going to an elementary school because we had a work order come in about prongs stuck in an outlet. We get these all the time with prongs stuck in the receptacle. It's usually people whipping the extension cords too hard and leaving the ground prongs in it, so you just got to pull them out because people don't know if they're live or not and are scared to do it, so we usually have to come and do it. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, that's the phone card plugged there.
Where?
There's more downstairs.
Maybe it's like the library or something. Should we go down to the library?
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, probably the back of one by the office.
So here's the receptacle. We found it where the ground pins were broke off in the receptacle. Teacher tried to move a Chromebook cart with it still plugged in.
Just pretend that wasn't me who broke it.
Okay, it was a teacher.
It was Ruchi.
We didn't have time since it's the end of the day, but we'll have to come back next week and replace both male plugs. So anyways, that's it for this video. I would like to make more of these school electrical maintenance videos just to sort of show what happens every day. I never really know what I'll be able to make a video of, because doing maintenance electrical, you never know what's happening. Whatever the work order says needs to get done. So it's lots of just going around putting out fires and stuff. So never really know. And this was fine to make this video since it was over winter break, but I'm not sure how many of these I can probably still do them. I'll try and do them once school's in. I just can't show as much stuff because there's kids around everywhere, but I'll do what I can. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you got any comments or questions, make sure to leave those down below. Thanks for watching.